My name's Phil, we farm in Devon and we produce Great British lamb for the co-op. Father moved here in '79, but he was born the other end of the village, 2 miles up the road, on his parents' farm. He's been a farmer his whole life. His parents on both sides, yeah, it goes back a long way, it's in the blood. I joined Young Farmers at 15, done quite a lot for 10, 12 years. I was lucky enough to be selected for the Co-op Farming Pioneers programme this year, which I think is an exciting thing to be part of. We all met up back along, had a good time, get on well, good bunch of people, and I think, yeah, it's going to do a lot for the future and teach young farmers, you know, of my age group, something a bit more outside the box that they wouldn't get the chance to maybe experience just by staying at home. Starting first thing in the morning, feeding the animals, you know, it's obviously 7 days a week and somebody's got to be there to look after them and checking them, making sure they're all okay and they're happy. The dogs work predominantly on a stop-start left and right, by whistle, ideally. Oh, there she is, right up the top of the field coming down. How'd she get up there? Obviously there's quite large variations on whether I want them to go a little bit to the right the way around the flock on a right or vice versa. So, you know, that just comes with experience of them and there's training. You can flap your arms all you like at the sheep and they're never paying attention, whereas the dog will ask, you ask the dog to move them, the dog will ask the sheep will move. You know, being outdoors, working with the animals and trying to keep them happy as I can make them. That's, you know, if they're happy, my dogs are happy, then I'm happy. I don't really, you know, I don't worry about being in the rain and in the mud, but I don't like them being out in the rain and in the mud. You know, just because it's miserable outside one day, we don't sit in the kitchen and say, don't want to go out today. They need feeding, they need looking after, so you've got to be there. But it's, yeah, you know, with a view like that, you can't complain too much. To sell someone a lamb or anything, and then someone come back to you and say, oh, I had some of your meat the other day and it was really nice, you know, and it's better than anything else or anything like that. It really sort of gives you a bit of satisfaction. And when you're out here in the rain and you know, on a Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, then you think, well, maybe I'm doing something that's worthwhile. The thing that makes a healthy, happy sheep would be plenty of grass, being outdoors, out in the fields. Happy lambs are tasty lambs. If they're outdoors in the fields, eating grass, as nature intended, then they should be happy and taste better for it.